Hello, slave number 12345. This is the U.S. government once again. We are calling you today because we just want to remind you that you are a slave. We want to remind you that you are a good slave. And we want to remind you that you are a really good slave. But for now, you're just a slave. As you know, you have this magical card called your Social Security number. And as we've said before, this number is your existence and it's your life. We want to track your existence. We want to track your life because you do not matter to us. We are in charge and you are not. I'm sure you're probably wondering why you have this Social Security number. Well, it's because, slave, excuse me, I had to clear my throat. I just had some coffee with extra whipped cream. And also making fun of the slaves of our country. Can I get some mustard on that? Oh, right, I forgot I was recording. This Social Security number is going to be your life because you are a puppet. What is a puppet, you ask? Puppet means that you have one string attached to your cranium, your brain. We created this string because you have a connection to us. We are governing your mentality, which means we are governing your mental reality, which means your brainwave activity belongs to us. Your thoughts are our thoughts. Your decisions are our decisions. And your decisions are our way of life. Slave, if you want to be rewarded for your good slavery, we will not take off your shackles, but we will show you the tools that we use to loosen the shackles. Because it's like I said before, slave, you are not important, but you're still a good slave. So, your second question, why do you have the Social Security number? Why must you put it in your pocket? It is because, slave, there are other slaves around you that have this inability to speak up. But they do have the ability to whisper. We like that. If you learn to whisper, slave, you might even see the tool that we use to loosen your shackles even longer than those slaves who choose to not whisper. They want to speak at a decibel rate of at least 1.2 decimals. We don't like that. We prefer 0.6 decimals, meaning whispering. If you can do that, we'll show you the tool. We might even send you a lovely female to give you sexual enhancements or sexual activity or just any type of sexual circumstance that will distract you from the fact that you have the Social Security card. But we're not going to let you choose. We are going to choose for you because we already know what you like. We know you like those thick butts, slave. We know you like those big tits, slave. We know you like those blue eyes, slave. We know. We gave them to you. And they have no problem giving you the best sexual pleasure of your life. I mean, come on. Who doesn't want a good sexual session? Am I right, slave? Look, slave, you have nothing to worry about. All you have to do is listen to your master. Don't vibrate the string attached to your brain. Just let it guide you. Who knows? Maybe even the Social Security number is guiding you to that office to where that beautiful female wants to hint at you that if you whisper, she might even give you her phone number or her Instagram or her Tinder account. It doesn't matter. She is available because even slaves need a little distraction. Am I right, slave? So, I do have to get going because I have a conference meeting with the other masters because we're going to decide your fate. And we're going to decide where you're going to be going in our Matrix reality. I just think it's kind of cute how, like, the rest of you unaware slaves call it the Matrix, but it's not that. It's just called the real world. Now, next week, here's a little preview. We're going to discuss sense or nonsense. If you choose nonsense, you will receive no sense. But if you choose sense, we will keep you sane, but our way, because your power means nothing to us. But your arousals mean everything to us. So long, slaves. Be well. Now, did that sound pleasant to you, my students? That wasn't me talking. That was the government. If you disagree with everything that quote-unquote master said to all of you, leave me a like on this video. Comment on this video. Let this video blow up. Let the truth bleed out. Because there's a lot left to be discussed about this magical thing called the Social Security number. Thank you all for listening, my students. Until next communion.